Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of CZCW Coastal Zone Championship Wrestling. We're going to pray that Do Not Disturb on Discord works for a moment. Basically, if nothing happens, then it was a success. If not, it was a total failure, and you people will know. Anyways, it is quite late. If I seem a fair bit dry, that's all I'll go with. But yeah, here's our February pay-per-view. This is our second time around with CZCW Vendetta, as of course we had our first show in 2016. I don't really have much to say, but I will quickly just show you guys. We are once again in the Gorski Ballroom, as we always try to be. Once again, we made a profit last month. I'm kind of great at that now. It's kind of what I do. So yeah, let's just get right into the show. So open things up with the Attack Weasel, and the Attack Weasel comes out, and he's still in that weird, like, top hat ringmaster attire. It's really weird looking. It's just out of place, kind of, on this guy, and nobody really knows why he's wearing it. But the fact of the matter is he is somehow in control here, and the ring and the arena are still done up in its weird kind of looking ways, and nobody knows what the fuck is going on, really. To be honest, nobody knows what's happening. And the Attack Weasel gets on the mic and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CZCW Vendetta." Now, if you weren't at last month's show, first of all, shame on you. Shame. But Greg Gage won a tremendously perfect tournament known as the Weasel Classic, named after yours truly, the greatest champion in the history of Coastal Zone, the Attack Weasel. Anyways, from there, Greg will get his title shot eventually, in the future. Next month, maybe. Month after that, maybe. Honestly, it depends when I feel like it. But tonight I have something special for you. I have an overdue match for you that my previous what's the word I'm looking for? I guess my previous suitor refused to go through with. But I will honor it, of course, as I am an honorable soul. So tonight in our main event, in a Coastal Zone tag team match, if you don't know the rules of Coastal Zone tag team match, I'll run them down for you. There are two singles matches to start off, featuring each different partners of each tag team. If one team wins both singles matches, then they become tag team champions. However, if there is a tie, we will go to the tag team match overtime. Now, this matchup tonight will consist of the Coastal Zone Tag Team Champions, Bad Reputation, Waylon Walls and Bullseye, defending against the American Cobras, Spillane and Marvel Malloy. Boys, I hope you have your best possible outing. And also tonight, I'm going to let Al Coleman get his hands on Miguel Rivera. You know, he's been asking for a match for the past month or so now. So I decided, let's see if he can catch. Ladies and gentlemen, you have entered into this new era of Coastal Zone. This new era that I debuted last month. And this is an era of glory, of opportunity. The golden age of CZCW has arrived. And it's all because of me. The Attack Weasel. and the Weasel leaves. Just like that. There you go. Just runs down the show a little bit tonight. Yeah, and anyways, we're going to get right into some tag team action, as we also have a bit of a kind of hyped up bout also between Going Coastal and Rich and Famous. And Going Coastal picks up the victory. They beat Rich and Famous when California Love Machine defeats Jake Idol by pinfall with a Coastal Liner. Speaking of Going Coastal, their theme is now in my C-verse, I think it's Cornell verse headcanon themes playlist, something like that. You'll find it on the channel if you feel like listening to some songs that I think, in my mind, the dudes in this series and other dudes who aren't in this series enter to. Feel free to check it out. Or if you just want really cool music, check it out. I think Putty has one as well, but it's designed around his specific series. I think he's one for his like off-screen SWF one, and he's another one for his current going Ma one. If you aren't watching that either, what's wrong with you, you dude? Unless you're a woman. I'm single. Oh, that was terrible. Oh man, what's wrong with me? I'm a monster. Oh man, somebody kill me. Anyways, yeah. So kind of a shocking match, just kind of be thrown in there. My fault, probably. I should have hyped it up a little bit in the opening. But yeah, Going Coastal does pick up the victory. We get a promo from Donnie J, in which Donnie says, "Wow, you know, it's not often that somebody like myself, you know, ends up in a situation where they lose. And now, I won't say Miguel didn't cheat, because he did. You can all see that he did. He obviously cheated. But, you know what? I think I'm going to let this one slide, to be honest. I had a good little reign there as champion. I almost went coast to coast, and I will go coast to coast. I promise you. I promise you. But anyways, Donnie J tonight, folks, is just gonna, surprisingly, do something that Donnie J doesn't do very often. That's go home and get some rest. I wish Greg the best of luck whenever he gets his championship opportunity. But for now, folks, I've got some shit to attend to. Let's go with that. With that, Donnie J leaves. So, you know, Donnie J is gone for a little bit here. He's off to go sort something out. I don't know what he's referring to. I don't think any of the boys in the back know what he's referring to. None of the fans do, certainly. Even his girlfriend, Brittany, seems kind of confused about what he's talking about. Nobody truly knows what he's talking about. You know, maybe some kind of family ordeal. Maybe he's got some debts to be paid. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, we certainly thank Donnie J for his run as champion. He's done a lot of great stuff for us. And I will just say, with the way I said that, might sound like he's not leaving. He's not leaving the company. Anyways, there we have it. The Al Coleman match. But it only goes about 1:25 when Miguel leaves the ring and intentionally gets counted out. So Miguel slips and slides his way out of an actual confrontation with Al Coleman. For about the minute where Miguel isn't running, Al fights feverishly to stay on top of Miguel, make sure he doesn't land any strikes, you know, using the obvious intelligence that he has. That's the very interesting thing I think about Al Coleman, is that he's so smart in the ring. And you can see he's so smart. He knows what he's doing. And sometimes it doesn't pay off, which kind of sucks for him because he does everything right. It's just the finish. The finish doesn't always go through. Kind of like tonight, but, you know, tonight didn't really get a fair matchup. And as Miguel kind of scoots away from the ring, Al is pissed. Al doesn't have time for this shit. Why would Al have time for this shit? Are you kidding me? Anyways, we have we're in the parking lot with Johnny Perez and Super Ninja, and they're here, like they're back from their training montage, and they're like their 80s style training montage, and they're like, Flash, Sparrow. Tonight this ends. You know what? No. Now this ends. We're going out to the ring. You two better be there. We're going to settle this once and for all. Once and for all in a match, in a tag team match. Holla holla playa. And if you two have any backbone whatsoever, you're going to meet us out there and you're going to go one-on-one. You're going to go two-on-two with the Super Ninja and the Dirty Dog. Yeah, and yeah, and we get out there, and yeah, the Flash Sparrow come out. There's absolutely no objection. It's really strange. But yeah, as we move into this matchup, and about 47D, in about 10 minutes, 11 seconds, Flash Sparrow defeat Perez and Super Ninja, even after their training montage, when the American Flash defeated Johnny Perez while using the ropes for leverage. And post-match, oh my god, Flash Sparrow, I guess Matt Sparrow, sets up a table on the outside and puts the Super Ninja on it. And from the top rope, the American Flash does a huge American splash. Huh? Yeah, you get it? No? Okay. He hits a huge American splash through the table onto the Super Ninja, and the Super Ninja is hurt. He's pretty damn badly hurt. The EMTs need to come out. You know, they assess him. He is able to stand, I guess, as they bring him out, but he's definitely using those other guys for supports. You know, we're not too sure at this time if it's the Ninja's back. Hopefully it's not his neck. Pray to God it's not his neck. Whether it's like a leg injury, really, what's happening. All we can see is he's definitely in some pain. We're gonna have to see if there's gonna be any repercussions for this, because this isn't what CZCW is about. This isn't what we pride ourselves on here. Not this kind of shit. All right, we don't want people to be afraid to come into work. All right, that's not how we roll here. Storm Spillane makes his way to the ring for part 1 of the main event. Storm Spillane taking on Waylon Walls. And the tag team champions go up 1-0 as Waylon Walls defeats Storm Spillane in 12 minutes, 24 seconds by pinfall. They jumping double arm DDT. And as Waylon is celebrating in the ring, Marvel Malloy comes out to face his partner Bullseye. And you know, remember, if Bullseye pulls out this win, and again, Bullseye is a young gun, alright? So no win necessarily is guaranteed, but Bullseye has shown some impressive stuff in the tag team matches, and if he wins this, the Bad Reputation will retain the tag team championships. And he does not, as Marvel Malloy beats him with a Marvel Breaker in about 7 minutes, 41 seconds, and we are going to the tag team overtime. And Waylon Walls makes his way back down to the ring, and so does Storm Spillane, and we are ready for our main event of the evening. In a 55C-, Bad Reputation defeat the American Cobras when Waylon Walls once again beats Storm Spillane with a Stop the Gun fight. Bad Reputation make defense number 1 of their Coastal Zone Tag Team Championship titles. Wow. So, is it even an upset victory at this point? We've seen Bad Reputation pick up 2 massive victories, one of them here being against the Cobras, and another one being against the former champions, who at the time were champions, the Wildcats. Bad Reputation have definitely proven to be a force, a very quickly building force, and the 2 of them together, they're both really young guys, and they're only going to grow together, and that's maybe the scariest thing, the fact that they're able to beat teams like the American Cobras, the first ever Confederation of the Territories Tag Team Champions, I'll remind you, multiple time CZCW Tag Team Champions, some of the best young talent we have on the roster. Bad Reputation are not only younger, but judging by this match, they're better. And that's the show. We get a 53C-, a bit of a downer month, to be honest, but you know what? We're looking to just kind of relax for a little bit, settle ourselves in before we kind of move forward, per se. I will give a big shout out to, I guess, Super Ninja for losing that one match there, and I'll also give props to Storm for being a dude. And, yeah, there we go. We're down another episode. Next episode will be CZCW Uprising. I hope you guys will enjoy that episode when it comes out. Until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Silly Talk, signing out.